So healthcare systems interest group, these are OKRs for 2025. Our mission statement has remained unchanged. We support healthcare systems every step of their OHDSI journey. Here are our objectives. We have three main ones. So this first one will look very familiar because we do this. This is our core objective. To provide support for transforming your EHR data and any other type of non-claims data you have. So if you have registry data or clinical trials, anything like that, we can help you transform that to the OMOP CDM. Our second objective is to establish a repository for community contributed semantic mappings. This is continued from 2024 with slightly different key results this time. And then also we would like to contribute to the Book of OHDSI. It's not showing up, but these are the things we're gonna do. All right, so first objective, our key results. We're gonna have some office hour style agendas during our regularly scheduled meetings, approximately 10 times a year. Now, Roger Carlson has also started a sub-working group of the healthcare systems, and it's called Getting Started. And those are on the opposite Mondays of when health systems meet. And that's for anybody just getting started on their OHDSI journey, or even if you're a few years in and you have some questions, we just have an open agenda. You show up, you ask your questions, and if we don't know the answers, we know somebody that does know the answers. We've been within the OHDSI community for a really long time, so we know all the key players and know where those answers can be found. And then we also monitor and answer questions on the forums, which is always a good place to go to ask any of your questions. For our objective number 2, which is establishing the repository for the community contributed semantic mappings for use by others in their ETL. This is an objective we had last year. We were able to gather the requirements and secondary to these requirements, one of the requirements, we might have now found a solution of where to store these mappings. So I thank Caden for his help in this. And so we're trying to establish that repository and we're working on some best practices now. And then we would like to successfully upload a contribution to the repository. And then we want somebody to successfully download that and use that in their ETL. So these are our key results, is to get that physically up and running. And then number 3 is we would like to contribute to the Book of OHDSI. I have a lot of desires and ideas about this for a health systems chapter. Now that's if we are okayed by Christian and Sarah and the powers that be, because this may be considered a pet subject for health systems. But the key results would be to outline a health systems chapter, and then we want to write an executive summary for each section within our chapter. And also start writing 2 sections. Now, this is a very large endeavor, and the OHDSI community is run by volunteers, and so is this working group. So we didn't go too big and say we're going to complete a chapter, but at least we want to get it started. And if we are not okayed by the Book of OHDSI, then we will publish this somewhere else as a, I don't know, a white paper or contribution in some type of form. And please come to our meetings. We are located in MS Teams. You can sign up via the link to sign up for the education work group. You can sign up for any work group from that through Elise. Our meetings are every other Monday at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Everybody is welcome, so please join the journey.